Einstein has a quote that I will butcher probably, but it's basically that for evil to triumph in this world, all it takes is for good people to do nothing. I don't know that we think about that often, that doing nothing is almost as bad as doing evil, because doing nothing is just letting the status quo stay in place. God is always calling us to do the right thing. And doing the right thing takes courage. Some people look for a calling to preach, or be a missionary, or a calling to change the world in some dramatic fashion. Sometimes the calling is just at that moment in time when you're put under pressure to do the right thing. In Exodus, the first 2 chapters, there are these several incidences where people, just common folks, everyday people, are asked to do the right thing. They're called to do it. You have these midwives, and Pharaoh comes and says, well, if the child is born and it's a boy, you need to kill it. So they say, they're not going to do that. And they make up an excuse and they tell Pharaoh a lie. They say, oh, the Hebrew women, well, they're just kind of strong women and they have the child before we even get there. They lied. But not only did they lie, but God seems to actually bless them because they lied. They are people who choose to do the right thing in spite of the fact that Pharaoh was Pharaoh. So Pharaoh then deputizes everybody and says, well, everybody, now if you're a Hebrew, if you're a Jew, and you have a male son, now the Egyptians, any Egyptian, if they see you and you have a young boy, they can kill that child. He deputizes everybody to do that. Well, there's this brave woman who has a child. She has a child, and he's a male child, and she keeps him for 3 months, and she does the right thing. She doesn't throw her child away. She doesn't kill her child. And one day she decides that after he's 3 months old that she's got to let him float down the river. So she lets him float down the river, and she tells her daughter. And now her daughter's involved in this, and she's got to do the courageous thing. And her daughter watches the baby and sees somebody pick up the baby. And so she runs up to this woman who's actually the daughter of Pharaoh. And she says, listen, if you need a Hebrew woman to be a wet nurse for your child, I know somebody. And Pharaoh's daughter goes, wink, wink, yeah, that'd be great. If you know somebody like that, please let them know. And so here you have a story of 5 different women, all defiantly doing the right thing, when doing the wrong thing was actually legal. Doing the right thing was illegal. Our calling is to follow God, and our calling is to do the right thing. It takes courage to do that, and these 5 women inspire us. Have a good week.